Arabeskisi morti ara. Nasıl çadırdın lan? Messi açarım ya. Messi kaptırıyor. Messi not there oldu mu? Çünkü di Messi ne yapmış? Pergemi.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. And the shot! He scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Baresi gets over and intercepts. First quarter of an hour gone. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lovely feet. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿. Costa, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his... Oh, that is asking for trouble. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Sané. And Rafinha. Great vision. Well, that is one way to stop him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is as far as they're going to go. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻. Baresi calmly anticipates. Rafinha. Threads one in. That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Decent hit from there. Roberto Carlos. Messi chasing after it. That looks a good ball through.
Just needs a little bit of flinching. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dunk is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that has left him in a heap. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe. Showing good feet.
Yeah.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
And
he's gone backward here. 𝐿𝐻𝐿. Neatly clipped into space.
Shoot tekille yaradı. Hatırlamıyorum.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And the ball's done its job. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Belletti. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And a quick announcement for the benefit.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Rafinha. Belletti. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Dunk is fouled. No second thought, a straight red card. Botafogo are down to 10 men. Rijkaard.
Afrika. Afrika. Messi ureke. Bađojo, ono je sviš gangster, meren. Bađo je kakšen. Roberto. Bađo dajže. Jo. Javno sam spomena.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the fifth time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly. It was
shot, surely!
No.
It's in! First blood drawn. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Fenerbahce are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Yeah.
Aims beyond the defence. There's no flag. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? It's gone all the way through to the keeper. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Sané. He's had a shot! It's wide, but only just.
He overtook that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Wat wel voor die Charles staan. Wat wil je?
It's Roberto Baggio.
Hangi felle. Biraz mata hete mi? Tamam, kenara.
It's Roberto Baggio.
Kenara.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's found the way. Chance. He's looking wide. Knocks it into space. Always onto this. Pickford gets it away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Filippo Inzaghi always looking for that half a chance.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bellingham. And it's De Bruyne. Zanetti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Belletti. Tries to play it
Questo è
through.
sbocciato.
Messi
Questo è molto.
tries a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Come
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fenerbahce with the corner. They're first.
Full car, I see. Somebody correct. Jesus. Dorośli raj, takan. To sił!
Zanetti.
Ora.
Oh, important interception.
Ja, dat is
Pass
genau.
is intercepted. Griezmann has a look and plays it forward. And it's De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free.
Allah, really.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Waarom nee, wat gebeuren het man?
And that interception
Yalla.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Somewhat off target.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm
Yeah,
in the passing
that's
department.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
There were
Ah,
better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Nicely weighted ball.
Inzaghi de dawaj
Through
gaz.
ball. And this is Inzaghi.
Ara dat is both side point. Bir numara
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's De Bruyne. And the shot!
What? Hala.
Chance here to counter.
Oh!
Dunk
There will be
is
1 minute
always
added
looking
time.
to break lines.
Şey ara.
And there's the end of the first half.
Sayılım belki güzel oldu ona.
Well, there were plenty of
Çok
talking points in that
simpatimiz
first half, but
Biz
just the
haberi.
one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Turk
I
işi.
think on the whole the team linked up
Good
very well and
fix,
has
eh?
been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been
Ara
the
uğraş
crucial
abi.
difference. Now it's De Jong. Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while,
Oh,
but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Belletti. Bellingham. Dunk. Rijkaard.
Heel lang
Oh, it's a
fout
promising
van.
build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Ah.
Played into space out wide. Oh, sweet feet.
Ara dat schiet Italië uit fijn ara.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And it's Bellingham.
Ara listen na ya.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance!
Abre sana.
And it's in! And
Sol
this
option,
is
Turkey.
getting better and better. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little
One of the
critical of
best.
that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Ne bari una.
Things starting to look very
Ara da
comfortable.
gena el
Yeah, and you
interesting.
have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
Shot a goal!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham.
Doğru.
Zanetti. Defending was strong
Ora
and
dell'ava
firm.
li khaz du gali kentron har
Roberto
tak povet.
Baggio. Chips it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a good ball. Vinicius Junior.
Ora la fut.
That has not gone well. And it's 𝐄𝐿𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋.
Ora
No,
la
he wasn't
ora.
being taken in by that trickery. Decent chance!
Haksız be.
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Roberto
Hala dai
Carlos.
volta passa para mücadeletlere.
Griezmann.
Ora la.
Zanetti.
Vay.
Pass has been well intercepted.
Ora khaga talip
He's in
sana.
space and looking for options. Gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bellingham. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in here.
Ora.
And that is expertly dealt with. De Jong. Now it's Messi. And it's 𝐄𝐿𝐓𝐁𝐂.
Ana de gna el yara.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Zanetti. Now it's
Ora
Messi.
gna.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Tries to pass it through. 𝐿𝐓𝐿𝐻 cuts it out.
Wa khala.
De Jong. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Belletti. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates.
Sağ birni mara.
Darren Fletcher. And here's
Ar
Baggio.
istede skakanite.
That's a throw.
Iza bir yara.
𝐿𝐻𝐿.
Zomat khapim ate.
Just 5 minutes left. Probing pass. And this is Inzaghi. He's got away.
Kapıya. Sanırım cevabım.
De Jong.
Asız ben çıkar.
Zanetti. And here's Vinicius Junior. 𝐿𝐻𝐿 did well to emerge with, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Jamerem çi kapı mara. Deri.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
İyi.
And
Öyle.
it's Roberto Baggio.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance.
Baggio,
A performance
Baggio,
at times of determination and...
Aa bay tipi ya. Ee.
Зачем использовать стример-бот для доната? Во-первых, вы можете сделать ровно одно оповещение.
խաղամատ նամիչալնում բան կա դզելու Wow. Gangster'a. Դեք պաշտպանով է խաղում։ Դեք պաշտպանանով գանգստեր'a։ Գարա դες սկսի մորթ իրարա ինչ ես դժում այդքան։ Նա առաջի սկսի։ Արա վերջի բարիկյանը թողեց ինքը։ Սպասի եսա քեզ դες ինչ եմ անում։ Ես քո պահելու մար։ Արա ես ինչ երկար պահեց արա։ Երկու րոպեից ավել պահեց նկատել։
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009.
Rome, he was excellent throughout. Not just in the final, Peter, but over the course of the whole tournament. He so deserved to be on the score sheet that night.
And it came with a header. You didn't expect that, a loopy header over the keeper. You thought at one stage it wasn't going to reach the net, but it did, and we never doubted him.
The shortest player on the pitch beating one of the tallest goalkeepers around at the time.
Easy pickings there. Over to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckham. Rijkaard. Rafinha. And it's Beckham. Looking to play him in.
Oh là là, ouais.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Fire deep to... Oh, what a try! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. More and more pressure on the ball here. Dunk. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he skips past his man. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Picks out and the finish! In he goes again. He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. He had to make that, and he did make it. De Bruyne. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through, and it's Lampard. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Now it's Inzaghi. Mbappe. Mbappe. Now it's Inzaghi. Casemiro. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Neymar picks it up out wide. De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. It's a mighty effort. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Pass is intercepted. Raul.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Knocks it into space. Goes looking wide. Raul. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Lampard. That is ended up in no man's land. Raul. He's got away. Delivers the Mbappe! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's inside. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a little undercooked.
Yeah.
Can he get on the end of this? Belletti. Threads one in. Rafinha gets into a good position. Beckham. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
On this map. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. Mbappe!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Filippo and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. Shot could be on. Maldini. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Bernardo Silva. Good play on the left-hand side here. Messi. Galatasaray are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Belletti. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Belletti. For Isco. Dunk. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Rafinha most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
De Bruyne.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi. Oh, they could be caught out here. Dunk. Dunk. Belletti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And it's made its way, but no! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Mbappe. Rijkaard. Great vision.
Oh,
that
no,
was
man.
never going to make it. Out to the right.
Merry.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Belletti. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Whistle's gone, that's foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Rafinha. Belletti. And Rafinha. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. And they win it back again. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Tries to pass it through, and this is in. He's gone for goal. And how did he not make it for Guardiola? Lampard, and it's Messi.
2 added minutes.
2
has been
minutes to be
indicated.
added on. Messi could move up a gear here. Shapes to shoot. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours,
Ջան, մտի դե, բայց չէ պատրաստ չես դուխի։ Եկավ ախտասիցի հա ախպեր։ Հիմա ախպեր։ Մտի տենանք, ինչ սաստավ ունես կկրես, ես թուլ եմ դենցա որ խաղում։ Նու համատած նրանց հետ ապեր, լավ խաղչումներ կան շատ ուժեղ։ Հա, կոդ։ Օրինակ ուդալից անում այդ սավշինները։ Սա գրեմ ապեր, ուրա։ 7 9 09 36 Գրածա Անահիտ Ղուկասյան, բայց քեզ գրի Անահիտ Ղուկասյան։ Դա հեռախոսը է, հա մտնում։ Ես ասում ինչ հայ կա, հեծան։ Հետո ստրիմի մեջ չեր ով այդ կոդը ասել, չեմ յոգի։ Դե մտի Հայկ ջան, դե մտի տենանք ինչ ենք անում։ Ապե Հայկն։ Ապե։ Ապա չբացեց։ Ինչը չբացեց, աղբիկ, ո հեռախոսով ես։ Չէ, հեռախոսով չի լինում, Հայկ ջան։ Պետք է կամ PlayStation-ը լի կամ PC, բացեն անի աղբիկ։ Կոմպ չունես, կոմպի վրա գցի, հետո խաղանք։ Դու հեռախոսով ես աղբեր, բա ուր դուս բացի, ինգեր։ Հեռախոսով ոնց ես պատկեցնում սրա հետ։ Քաշես, հետո կոմպ չունես, կոմպի վրա քաշես դրյակ, խաղանք աղբեր ես։ Նրանք ես սովորի սաստավ ունի, ինձ սաստավ ես եկի, հլը, աչվեսի, այսի սրանք որ կան, այսանք ուժը խաղցոներ են, հավայի խաղցոներ են դնում, միջին կարգի, յարեմ տեսեք, ես թու խաղցոներով կերեմ ապե, ես սրանք սամպերը լավ գիտեմ, ուտը մեզ ապե, յանի թուլ են, Fun. Դրա սաստավը, խոսքի ինչ ես դրա աղբեր, այսինքն դու ֆուտբոլիստ չունես, ես ոնց ես հասը երկրորդ դիվիզիոն, ուրեմն լավ ֆուտբոլ անես, տազա սայթ է բացել, ջոգում ես, բարև հրաշ ջան, բարև մեր աղբեր ես, այս խաղից հետո կբացեմ, բայց կա, ինչով ես խաղում, կամ 2-2 ավել լավ է, բայց կա մարդ, ուրա, թե պատական, ես չշնորհած բաշը բացած չկամ, հրաշ, դու բդի ասես ձևը, դու չունես բացի ես կպնեմ, ես բաշը տես բացած չկամ, Հա, Հայկ ջան, դրանք աղբեր է, լավ խաղցողներ են, խոսքի են, թույն խաղցողներ են, դնում են ձեռ են առնում, յանի խաղալ չգիտեն, նոր ֆուտբոլիստներ է բան, ես գիտեմ, էլի դրան սամթապ, առաջ անգամ չեմ խաղում, հա, տենց հիմնականում տենց տերը, որ ստանդարտն ենք կրեց, մեկ վսը երկու, մեկ վսը, հա, հրաշ ջան, ոնց ուզում ես աղբեր, ինչով ես դու խաղում, հլը գրի տնամ, Կոմպա, ինչա, PlayStation-ը Մեկ վսը մեկ ավել լավ աբեր, ինչ երկու չգիտեմ Հեռախոսով չի լինում, հրաշ ջան, ես բանով եմ, PC-ով է, հեռախոսը չի կպնում սրան, պետք է կամ PlayStation-ը լինի կամ բան։
There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
He's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia, and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
First and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in and on a shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Molina does well to get it back. It's a really well measured ball. Can he latch on to this? And it's 𝐄𝐿𝐴. Now, can they get him away?
Ora là, guarda, so che nerva in viola. Anghi. Ora lui la toglie, ora.
With the ball. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Gina tsara. Gina, era chet khaga hay. Müşkil hay rapor solunu.
𝐄𝐅𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴.
Ora isi. Leri. Votsmana ne yapır burası? Gina, Gina.
Report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Showing great feet there. He's got away, and here's Van Basten.
Allah'ım,
Goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammates for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Öyle ne? Volta tabii tek
Number 17, 𝐄𝐅𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴.
Vera ama ekele.
So a breakthrough already.
Ora kaptı matazipes Portugal içeri
And if you
kardı.
have just joined us, still
Sam
just
sabırla
one
biraz
goal
korkulu.
between them. And the score is 1-0.
Aha. Gene ara uğraş.
Tries to
Hayır.
pass it through. 𝐵𝐴𝐷𝐼ol gets across to intercept that. And it's Wirtz.
Aha.
Rafinha
𝐿𝐴.
looking for a runner. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking to play it in. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Hangi?
Driving forward.
Pretty well
Ora
dust
shit
defending.
ara. Tanda niçeve tamam.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Basten is looking wide. And he's managed to get free.
Ora top. Gene.
This is Van Basten. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Nervanse de gene nervres gene tsara istoba isi ara.
Dunk.
To zipes kapatsa ne? Üstü ne volta gali.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, Pickford, the great organiser of defence. 𝐄𝐅𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴 quietly revving up.
Vay cool.
And it's Van Basten. And this is Sané.
Onu ne içeri hanım ara?
Molina did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rafinha. 𝐄𝐿𝐴. Dunk.
Ya. Vay esquin.
Knocks it into space.
Oh.
Rafinha. Sané, given
Öyle
the
ne
lift of his
utanıyor
goal. 𝐄𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴. Van Basten has got himself a free kick.
Sen direkt tenis çekiyor. Yetmiyor. Beklemek sakalı. Orası gidemek mi ara? Şimdi sıkı çıkalım. Hadi tur arada iş patyanite.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. 𝐄𝐿𝐴𝐻! And he has good
Allah
foul
be
there.
ara. Հələ ոնց Մբապեն տարավ գլխից արա Ռեյկարդի։
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's away. Kagawa. He has found the way through. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿 gets into a good position. 𝐄𝐅𝐻's cross.
Արանը նեվը պասուրդը տվեց։
Vitz.
Օրես ինչ էր անում։
Molina. Under. Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Under.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And he's let fly. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty this.
Hala خبطي بويا ناس خبطي ولا ناس خبطي له أنا
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Inter Milan have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, just hits a shot!
Молодец, Пане!
Hits the net! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's a searching pass. And this is Sané. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be...
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...
Znaczy gotowe są to zorioro. Ara Türk ekabeli. Türkiye'sin şatınstı. Ben herkes Türkiye'nin için kanım. Опорничка. Опорник девчата.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who...
Now, who's going to be first to this? Rafinha, and he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? This looks... shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
That's the pick.
Owen. Played into space. This is Owen. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Bruyne. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Rafinha. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he's straight offside. Rafinha carries the ball down the right. Belletti. And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Vieira. And it's De Bruyne. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. Costa Corta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's with the keeper. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿 is the team's great visionary. Out to the right. Some good work on the right
Ara
flank here.
teki. Hele ne tokateli gene.
Referee's given a throw.
Uzagat kima. Futbolistleri kaptırmanın gene mi var?
Belletti.
Ara azat et.
Bellingham. And here's a player who has
Hala,
defined a
hala.
generation. Tries to play it through. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. He's picked his way through. Shapes to
Ara
shoot.
kapat ara.
Goal! Turkey!
Ya be
And
ya.
Turkey take the lead.
Gol ara.
One
Osmanlı
sweeping
kaynat
move
neyim ara.
executed with deadly efficiency.
Anladın
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
İyi.
A 1-0 lead
Ara
established.
kapat
Well,
ara.
I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He has found the way through. And a chance!
Hele
Oh,
bu
he's
hata
gifted it to the
ya.
opposition.
Ara stop eleni.
Now
Ara ben
there's a
abi.
fine ball.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hele neyim tabii.
And he's intervened well there. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's a nice
Hello.
idea, but the
Wow.
execution was lacking. That ball looks a good one. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Bellingham. Rafinha.
Ara la var
1
ya.
minute added time.
Pirlo. Now it's 𝐄𝐿𝐻𝐿. It's
İyi.
Pirlo. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter,
But I
things
think
have never
so.
really got going, but at least this will be a good time to
Independent.
reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Rafinha.
And that's the start of another
Number
45
18,
minutes.
Owen.
Well, I think in these
Number 15,
circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number
Ora.
22.
Well, that pass isn't the
Ito.
best. Romario. And he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did
Ara
then.
la böyle.
A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
That was
Hele ne
well
ya?
played,
Sen karım.
well stopped.
Pastan ara.
Romario. Oh, this is a very good run. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Romario. Now it's
What
𝐄𝐿𝐻𝐿.
is full?
Oh, that's fabulous. Wasn't easy
Ah,
on the
good
eye,
today,
but
Alik.
it's done its job. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Turkey appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. He's had a shot!
Abre.
He
Abre.
has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they
Ora.
want another.
Ara la var at shit
Another
anlık
moment
demez.
of magic, a
Ora.
real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That has certainly made things
Ara ne
interesting.
uğrat tabi ara.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bernardo Silva. The through ball. Vieira. Now it's Raul.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Vinicius Junior. And this is Bernardo Silva.
Oh no, what a forget,
Referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Ora bol sana.
Turkey are looking to go forward now. It's Isco!
Ora no, ora.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Yes,
Isco
Richard
can really
Karaman.
show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
مستحق الخيقندك ترى.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And here's Romario. Spread it left. Bernardo Silva. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
What?
Pirlo is there to clear. Raul. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Ora no, ora.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh,
well measured.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ora yesin şu an. I to bardzo.
Substitution.
Stood up well to him there.
Don't you just love the
All right,
level of
put him on
intensity
him
here?
up.
Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He slings it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he get it through?
Shit, numara.
Belletti. Filippo Inzaghi.
Ora nu uite pe tărăm, ia ne uite pe ora. Ara de esa,
It's
eli
going to go a long
cantia.
way.
Ușați mă va bananul.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's gone loose. Pressing high and with purpose. And this is Owen. And it's De Bruyne. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Looking for the run. Dunk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah.
That is ended up in no man's land. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. Crosses it in. That's a decent clearance.
Ora.
Roberto Carlos. It's a searching pass.
Oh.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ora
Oh, this
lăsă-i.
shot goal!
Ora pohtas bere.
And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Kahırta maisi yapı çem karam xağama get.
Off target.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Kukçu driving. Oh, shooting chance!
Pohtas
Bernardo
bere
Silva
seni.
attempts a clearance. Oh, what has happened here? Comes the corner. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Kukçu with the short one. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Չորս միավոր է, հա, էսի որտեղ է, եղե անցած դիվիզիոն, այ, առաջ, ես կկրեի էլի սրան, որ շատ ուզենայի, Bedava ya, öyle gari sanki bile. İşte. Şimdi kalitenin kesimi sakalım. Eskisi. Orası երկարին մտածին.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Rijkaard.
Yo.
Piqué.
Yo.
And it's Serginho.
Oh no, this. Find it.
Serginho.
Rijkaard.
Oh, good read.
Oh no, listen, I was burned, Sarah.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Oh yeah.
Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Van Basten at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh no, what has happened here? So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That's really well cleared. Kagawa goes on a charge down the left. He is through here. Kagawa. Nice interception, well timed. Piqué gets good distance on it. He's a sharp ball here. And how good was that? That is a gem, an absolute gem.
ոնց որ իմ մեջ թողի նայեմ ինձ ես չեմ թողի ես ամենից փոխադարձ է ու նայեմ է
They say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place
Yeah,
the keeper
good
couldn't
at that.
reach.
Well, entry
Good
via
enough.
the post. It's
Փոփեր
Goal, Greece!
ուսիշ կատակներ
They've
եք
done
դոնում
it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Որը որը ես չեմ արել ոնց
Greece go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham, he's shifting through the gears here. And he whips it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And there's the shot!
որը լավն է
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Scholes is always looking to break lines.
որը լավ
Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. Poor
Yeah.
robust challenge. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great
որը
positioning.
շուտ նայ
So good
արա
from him.
քես ուշ
Challenge
տալի
just
արա
a bit on
լսում
the
ինչ
firm
անում
side. Rijkaard with the slide tackle
արա
there.
չկա sense բան ընկեր
Played
կախում
through into space. It's a pretty loose
Լավ
pass.
էսպես երկրորդ տայմին կար որը ոնց է տանում
Dunk calmly anticipates. Belletti, he's found a way through. De Bruyne. That's tidy. Turns and goes back.
Իե
Van Nistelrooy proving a very
What a
adept
stop,
defender.
you're
It was a
giving
good
us hell
tackle
there,
too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show
No,
of
man.
discipline.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ambitious ball here. Time perhaps for one last twist before
չի
half-time.
հասնում արա
Hakimi. Greece looking to pass their way through. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that.
ո խորա
Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Bellingham.
Որը
That
նայ
was
որը
never gonna make it.
փախտողների իսպաղ արա
Hakimi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
որը գնա արա գնա քուն
Well read. Nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
այ արա Լնայ ոնց է
De
խաղը
Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. He's onside. He's picked his way through.
որը լնայ արա
De Bruyne. Good
Yeah.
run, strong and purposeful.
Արա ինչ կամացն խաղը մա
And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Stop it. Interesting.
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Van Basten.
Whistle goes,
Number
and we
15.
start the second
Ora.
half.
Number
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about
Ora
how to
قلنا
adjust the
ora
balance of your
شوف
team.
ora
I mean, you want to
ora
get
خيال
back
دربو
in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Sane.
Number 19, bak nervat ora.
And that interception
Ora ne yara
was
çiğ.
most necessary.
He read that really well
Good
and
now.
stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? And the finish!
Abre.
He scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed
Ora
with
çiş
both the
kalması
movement
lazım.
and...
Oh no, this does not look good.
Şat kalması kalmaması.
Isco. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's
Vay
wonderful
Allah.
alertness. Scholes, nicely spread.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Serginho is always looking to play quality
Böyle ne
balls.
bota pası lazım.
Scholes. Nice sequence
Ora
of passes
ses maç
this.
çıkan geri ara.
Promising position. Crosses it in here. And that's the keeper's ball.
Maç.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Vay.
And it's Serginho. Tries to
Ya
pass it through.
ara hodu nasıl?
Serginho. Oh, what a
Kılıçta ne
climb!
yaptı?
He's done very well to get to that.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the header!
Kılıçta ne ya?
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Serginho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that is a
Yeah.
good ball.
Oh,
Goes
no,
for a
no.
shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Orası var cümbet namak. Ne de ara
Greece have
çemci
their
ara.
third corner. And that should get the job done.
Ya ara ne var ha?
And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Greece really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He's got away. Isco!
Ara ne var ha? Böyle ne var tasak?
Mbappe.
Vay
Yeah,
ulan
that does
sana
look a
bakın.
foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Smart asiste wolna.
Rijkaard. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Greece finding their passes. There's some great
Right.
running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ara çiğ tam akber mi bana en şeyin geçti.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lava şansa var ya antrenörü.
Kukçu. Rafinha. Sane. Rafinha in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free.
Böyle
Cut it
vay
out.
üstün.
And that was very necessary. Half an hour gone in the
Doğru
second
ara.
half.
Ara liste
That's
ne
good
var tali ara.
intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. So, what can they make of this? Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Greece really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. Shoots to shoot!
Yeah.
Rijkaard. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Awesome. orada ben bir aslında. Seperti dan
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. Well, that looks a decent ball. Adams makes the interception. Hakimi. He's looking wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Rafinha. And it's Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Isco has been caught. That's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Kökçü.
Ne bu çagal yapır?
Searching pass. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception.
Make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Haaland! Cleared away. And that is that. Separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
ما يعرف ما يعرف بس نشوف النهار بس كيلا ونيا هون أنا متي هايك أنا وين شو بعرف طبعا هلا بوشن بيتشي это кананг матан караш матан карачи дивизион процентен гэсэн Kapen nog die water. Maar dan kan je niet. Hij is niet schaaf, maar niet meer. Hij is niet zo man.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Aha, Italy.
There's the whistle. Italy have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shot's on here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Sıranma ya.
Now it's Puskas. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
It's a privilege to see the defence.
That could spell trouble. Sane is herring after that one. That looks a good ball through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. What a throw in. And it's Belletti. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Ya hiç çıkın arkadan.
Sané.
Ne ara?
Rafinha. Showing good feet. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This is a great chance to take a lead.
Now
who's going to be first to this? And he's
What a
been
brilliant.
shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sané. Still goalless at the moment. And here's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿 touches it back.
Just too much.
𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿! Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Italy looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Oh, sweet
Ara
feet.
lavel yaar hadi. Take it,
There's
stop
great
from
running on
there.
show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Maldini. Baresi. Cafu hurtling down that right flank.
There's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Puskás. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Cafu. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Vieira. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Now it's Sané.
Ara shit
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Big chance! Loose ball now, this time surely! An uncompromising challenge.
Yeah.
Mbappe.
Ara turara.
It's run loose here.
What's the chon?
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah.
Pinches
Ara
it
shit
off him.
al yaar. Ara boy.
It's a good run down the right. Cafu.
Ay yaar.
He's
Ara
come through and he's had a quick look
sasa.
inside.
Yozalata kenara zamero pas ne tabe.
Mbappe.
Kenara.
Now he's got
Okay,
space
tamam
here.
ya. Apel
Pass
çıkan.
someone off target.
Artavla.
And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Esse só muito.
Cambio di giocatori.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's had a fair
Hopper
tumble under that
Jamara
challenge.
kapalım. Water yer göre
Vieira
kapala.
did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to
Yara.
compromise.
Palestina yara mort. Ara
Well, that is
çıkarsın.
not the best ball. And he offers face to face with the keeper. Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Platini, Italy finding their passes. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. A lot. And the shot! Oh, some tackle that. Cafu. Puskás. Italy ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rijkaard. Dunk. 𝐄𝐿 is the team's great visionary.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Pelé! And it's Maldini. Vieira. The less said about that pass, the better. De Bruyne goes on a charge down the left. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Açıkçası ben.
Rafinha. And it's Belletti. Some good work on the right
Ara
flank
çekme
here.
var, gene
It's
skora
ended up in
var.
no man's land. Almost 75 minutes on the
Vay
clock now.
uğraştı.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. Belletti. Maldini
Parında var
cuts
ha.
it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great chance!
Abre Salah.
Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafinha. And he's on his way! He's under a lot of pressure there. Vieira. Platini. Looking for the run. Oh, this is a great position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Batistuta. Chance for a shot! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. I think we're just about done here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 10.
To further improve their position of comfort.
Vieira. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Messi. Il numero 23.
Oh, it's hit the post. It's in. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Rafinha. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy.
Danilo. Mettete culone e gang. Դեք էսը խաղանք Մենք ինչ հագալի գախների Աթելնեմ միամից տմտնեմ Արադես կստի մորթիր արա Իսկ նայ
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
Well, I have a feeling that 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿𝐴 will be key today, Peter.
He should feel good about himself as well. Fabulous applause as he came out of the tunnel. Mind you, great expectations as well.
Well, he's very good both on and off the ball, so he'll be constantly looking for space in and around the area to find a telling pass or two, or making those intelligent runs to get on the end of things.
And he's proved over the course of his career he can do all of those things and a whole lot more. Flings in across. Out towards the flank. It's anyone's ball now. It's their first effort on goal.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. And he shoots! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Filippo Inzaghi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan finding... He's had a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Yeah.
Oh, they could break here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Sané. Saliba makes no quarter whatsoever. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Off the bar!
Yeah,
Vieira. De Jong. Rafinha. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rijkaard. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Rafinha played with finesse.
Ona
It's come to
çıktı
nothing.
sana.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Bergami. Quality ball. Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
İyi.
Yeah, they were looking for
There.
a counter-attack.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And it's Bergami. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
No
It's a cute ball. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁 gets over and intercepts. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿.
Ara çiğ tomara.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Like
Roberto Carlos. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
hani sıra futbolistlerin yapmayın. Orayı sim çağırıyor.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And this is 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Is having a shot!
Oğlum. Ara karısı çok köpek.
Messi.
İlk var.
Here's Vieira.
İlk var.
It's Bergami.
Bir hoşuma tabi.
Rafinha. Nice
Yeah.
interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter,
What?
did he?
Bergamy. He's away. Pressure stays on. It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Orası şehir böyle kalkıp kaçsana bana.
That's a good run down the left. Now it's Messi. Sané.
Yeah.
Good alertness. And it's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zico! What a hit! The save was firm.
Inter really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
It's their second corner of the game. He's had it taken off, and he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Kagawa looking to be a menace in the final third. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It'll be a throw-in.
Ne było taka nokieka
Maletti. Rafinha.
Ale vay ara pași karvskita.
Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that
What a
had
love,
to
what
be
a
made.
Gucci house
Serious
is
trouble
possible.
lay in store.
He's found a way through. Cross from Zico. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to
Ale
keep
ne
pushing.
urat ali
They're
ara.
coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ara gena.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Chicago. Oy.
Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Maletti. Some good work on the right flank here. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Ara بخواهم بخواهم جبت شده. Orası yarın da çabuk da yarın.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
17, Sane. Number 23, Kagawa. Number 19, Kukchu. Number 4,
Bernardo Silva going face to face with his great
number
rival.
6,
İyi.
Rafinha.
Yeah, that does look a foul.
Coming on the
Referee's given a
field.
free kick.
Number 14, Mbappe. Number 15, Bellingham. Number 22, Isco. Number 12, Van Basten. Number 21, Bernardo
Too
Silva.
close for comfort.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game.
Ora.
Has a shot!
Ora.
Oh, great save by Dida! So their fourth corner of the game, and it's been taken short. And that has left him in a heap.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
Ora.
He's got away. Played out wide. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! And that has been cleared. Well, this is surely their last chance. Just too much on that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bernardo Silva. I think we're just about done here.
There will be 3
And the number on
minutes
the
added
board
time.
is 3. Here's Roberto Carlos. Belletti. Now it's Bernardo Silva. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And that's it.
Ağzına bastı.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us.
Tanımaya vur. This is Timon era. Մատանք երկու բան կանելու անենք գանք անջատեմ միակ առայժմ